Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will learn different ways of using VLOOKUP function in Excel. So basically, VLOOKUP function stands for vertical lookup and it looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table, which means that if I want to find out the name of N02 employee ID, then my employee ID column should be in the column number 1 of my data. That is, here in my example, my employee ID is in column number 1 of my table, that is from B13 to D17, and it has 4 components. Number 1 is value, which means that the value you want to look up in your table, that is, here I want to look up N02, so this would be my value. And second is range. It means that the data or the table from which you want to find out your value, that is, here my data is B13 to D17. Then next is column number, which means that if I want to find out the name of N02 employee ID, then my column number would be 2, because employee ID is in column number 1, then name is in column number 2. True or false, it means that we will use false or 0 for exact match, where we want to find out the exact values for our answer, and we will use true or 1 where we want approximate match, where we want approximate answers for our data. So let's understand with the help of this small example. Value, here my value would be N02 because I want to find out the name of N02 employee ID. Then my range, it would be B13 to D17. B13 to then my column number would be 2 if I want to find out the name, and my column number would be 3 if I want to find out the salary of that particular employee. So let's say 2 because I want to find out the name. Then true or false, then I want exact match, so here I will type 0 or false, anything. So let's put these 4 components in our formula, that is equal to VLOOKUP. Then my lookup value would be N02. Then my table array, it would be B13 to D17. Then next is column number. Then for salary, my column number would be 3, and here I want exact match, so I will type 0 and enter. So here I got 13,000 as my answer, which is true because N02 employee has 13,000 salary. So here we will learn different ways of using VLOOKUP function in Excel, that is normal VLOOKUP, VLOOKUP from different sheet, VLOOKUP from different workbook, copy VLOOKUP formula, VLOOKUP multiple values at once, and approximate VLOOKUP, where we will use true or 1. So here I have data of some customers. So here my column number starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, that is from order ID. Order ID would be my column number 1. So here we will use VLOOKUP formula, that is so here I have given some order ID and I want to find out the name of that particular customers. So here I will use VLOOKUP formula, that is equal to VLOOKUP. Value would be this H5, then comma, table array would be this till the end, then comma. Then here I want to find out the name of that particular customer, so I will type 2 as my column number because name is in column number 2. Then 0 for exact match. So here I got my answer as Jaspreet. So here this is Jaspreet, that is order ID is 2332 and the name of customer is Jaspreet. So now let's copy and paste our formula in different cells, that is in I column. So here I got some of my answers, and in my one answer I got NA. I got this NA because in case of Rahul, my table array starts from A5 to F45, but I want to start my table array from A4 to F44 because my data is starting from order ID, that is from A4 to F44. And next in this, my data is starting from A6 to F46 because here I haven't freezed my table, and I have to freeze my data so that I can get the accurate results. So here I need to fix my data first. So first you need to freeze your data to get accurate results. So simply press F4 key to get dollar symbol in your table array, and then so here I got accurate answer, that is I got all the names of the customers. So now if I copy this formula in next other cells, that is from left to right, then I didn't got my answer. So here I didn't got my answer because here my lookup value is I5, that is Jaspreet, and in so I didn't got my answer because moving left to right, I also need to freeze my lookup value, that is this value, that is my H5. Here I need to freeze my H5 also. So simply press F4 key from your keyboard and then press enter. So here again after freezing my order ID, that is my lookup value, and after freezing my table array, I didn't got my answer because here my column number remains unchanged because address is in column number 3 and in my formula it has taken as 2. If I change it to 3, then I will get my answer as Assam, which is true. Then again in order item, which is in column number 4, if I change it to 4, then I will get my answer. So and so on. So here you need to change the column number in every formula, and for a shortcut you can use columns formula here, that is equal to VLOOKUP is your lookup value with the help of F4 key, then your table array, again you need to fix it, then for column index number we will use columns formula, and here I will use order ID to customer, and here I will fix my order ID with the help of F4 key, and B4 will remain unchanged, and then close the bracket and then comma, and then I will type 0 for exact match, then copy and paste this formula from left to right. So here I got all my answers, which is true, that is here his address is in Assam and he ordered LG Q Stylus mobile and quantity is 2 and price is 20,000. So I got accurate answers. So if I copy and paste this formula in rest of the cells from down to till downward, then I didn't got my answer because here I have freezed my H5 cell, which is the order ID of Jaspreet. So here you need to freeze your H column but unfreeze your rows, that is remove the dollar symbol before 5 and then press enter. Now again copy the formula and then paste it in rest of the cells. My answer remain unchanged. Then again copy the formula and then paste it in rest of the cells. So here I got exact answers for all the data. So here you simply need to use VLOOKUP, then unfreeze your row from your order ID or from your lookup value, and then always freeze your table array. And if you want to copy the VLOOKUP formula in different cells or in your multiple cells, then you need to use columns formula and then type 0 for exact match. Now here in this example, if I want to find out the address of Jaspreet, here I am not using the order ID as my lookup value. Here I am using the name of that particular customer, and with that particular customer's name I will find out his address. So here I will use again VLOOKUP formula, then my lookup value would be Jaspreet and then my table array. So from here my table array will start from B cell, B column, that is from B4 to F44, because VLOOKUP formula always starts from leftmost column. That is, your lookup value should be in the leftmost column, and my lookup value is the name of that particular customer, which is in the column number 2. And if I want to get my answer with the help of that particular customer's name, then my data or my table would start from B column, that is from B4 to F44, and then freeze it with the help of F4 key. And I am freezing my H cell, and then here I am using column index number, that is my columns formula. Here I will start from customer name to address, and then here I will freeze my customer name cell and then close the bracket, then comma, and then type 0 for exact match. So here I got my answer as Assam. Then copy and paste it in rest of the cells to get your answer. I got my answer, which is same, that is Jaspreet from Assam, LGQ stylus, quantity 2 and price is 20,000. So here again let's look at another example. Here I want to find out the address of Priya, equal to VLOOKUP, then my lookup value would be Priya, that is H18, then my table array would be from B4 to F44 and then freeze it. Then I want to find out the address, so address would be in column number 2, because my data is starting from customer names column, which would be my column number 1. So address would be my column number 2 and then comma and then 0 and then close the bracket. So here I got my answer as Gurgaon, but in my case I have whose name is Priya, that is Priya who is from Gurgaon and another Priya who is from Jaipur. So VLOOKUP always looks for a Priya which is first in your data, that is here this Priya is first in my data who is from Gurgaon. So it finds out that Priya, but here I have another Priya who is from Jaipur. So VLOOKUP ignores that person. It always looks the first particular person from that name. So it's a kind of disadvantage of VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP from different sheets. Till now we have understood normal VLOOKUP, copy VLOOKUP formula and VLOOKUP multiple values at once. Now we will use VLOOKUP from different sheet. So here in this sheet I have given items and their category, that is clothes from fashion category, TV from electronics category and so on. So here I have given some data of customers. So here I need to type the category of all the orders they have placed. So here I will use VLOOKUP. Then my lookup value would be TV, because I want to find out the category of TV which is electronics. Array. So my table array would be this table, and then again fix it with the help of F4 key, then comma, then column number. So here my column number would be 2 because first column is the items column and then second is category. So I want to find out the category, so my column number would be 2 and then comma and then type 0 for exact match and then close the bracket and then press enter. So here I got my answer as electronics. Then copy and paste the formula in all the cells. So here I got my answer, that is laptop from electronics, pen from stationery, clothes from fashion, and so on. So here I got my answer as NA for Kodak TV because I didn't have this item name in my data. So that is why I got my answer as NA here. Now let's understand VLOOKUP from different workbook. So here I have given some order ID and I want to find out the name of that particular employees, which is given in this sheet book 3. So here I will use VLOOKUP formula, that is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value would be my order ID, that is C4. Then my table array would be this. And then freeze your table array. Then comma. I want to find out their names. So my name is in column number 2. That is this column. 2, then comma, then 0 for exact match and then press enter. Copy and paste the formula in all the cells to get your answers. So this is how we can do VLOOKUP from different workbook, and here we have used VLOOKUP from different sheet. Now we have done VLOOKUP with the help of exact match, but in this example we will learn approximate VLOOKUP, that is true or 1. So for this, here we have given sales, and if a particular employee makes a sale of 5,000, then he will get 5% commission, and if he makes a sale of 10,000, then he will get 10% commission, and so on. So let's use VLOOKUP formula here. Equal to VLOOKUP, then my lookup value is this H5, then comma table array. My table array would be this, and then freeze your table array with the help of F4 key, and then column number. So here my column number would be 2, comma, and then here I will use true or approximate match and then press enter. So here I got my answer as 5%. Even though I didn't have 5,000 in my sales column, but still I got my answer as 5% because 6,000 is nearer to 5,000 and it is between 5,000 and 10,000. So I got my answer as 5% commission. So this is how we can use approximate VLOOKUP. So copy this formula and then paste it in all the cells. So here for 8,000 also I got 5% commission, and for 19,000 here I got 15% commission, because when you have 20,000 sales, when you make a sale of 20,000, then only you will get 20% commission. So this is how we can use VLOOKUP function in Excel. And these all are the different ways of using VLOOKUP formula in Excel. Hope you will like this video, and thank you for watching.